All right. Okay, so we're here. We finally made it to the last portion of this. It's been a very, very long, arduous quest to actually get this where it's actually at now. Okay, so earlier today, I went over this. Everything looks fine. I'm not seeing any crazy grammatical issues, but who knows? It'll probably just show up as soon as I'm actually getting ready to upload this, which is going to always be a pain in the ass. But for the most part, everything does look pretty good. So this is the fun part where we actually add all the cool fluff. So we're gonna do what we need to do, then we're gonna rewash this and we should be good to go. I'm not gonna upload this immediately. I'm gonna wait a little bit so I can actually just wash it over and over and over again so I don't actually miss anything. Because I know I'm gonna miss something. But anyways, let's do this. The plan for today is work on this. Later on tonight, I'm starting my next project, which is gonna be doppelgangers, because I've been talking about doppelgangers too damn much. So we're gonna be talking about doppelgangers in games, but that's for later on tonight. Let's focus on this and let's cook. Okay. All right, that's enough lo-fi. Let's see. All right, so audio should be good. I think I'll probably have to add an effect around. Oh yeah, the biggest thing is the sword going away. That's what we need to fix. All right. All right. Oh, before I forget, we're using um we're using CapCut 1.5. If anybody ever is curious, there's a reason for it. Um, paywalls. Let's just say that it's kind of ridiculous, but I use DaVinci Resolve for text. When it comes to actual graphics, I use CapCut because CapCut definitely has better graphics than well, graphical effects than DaVinci Resolve. But for now, we don't need to really do anything. I'm just waiting. I'm just making sure there's nothing I missed. I'm gonna be talking about doppelgangers a lot. Unbelievable. Do 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 do. This is looking good. All right, am I gonna put something here? Hmm. Okay, let's see. Adding 'cause this is already black. I don't know. Dramatic works on very specific things. Hmm. We'll have to probably come back on this one. Yeah, we'll probably definitely have to come back, but let's see. Yeah, I'm not gonna add anything to this one just yet, just because it's this specific section's kind of weird. Okay, let's see. This one I have to add. I'm gonna have to add grain to it because this one was actually a flashback. I could actually find it. Should be all the way at the bottom. You're trying like old. Let's see. Grain, 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 grain. That's a little bit too intense. Which one was it again? Hmm. Crap. It wasn't glitch. Definitely wasn't glitch. Fortunately, faulty is a little bit too intense for this one. I've used faulty in the past before. All right, definitely color glitch. We're gonna use color glitch, and we're gonna darken this up a little bit, just a little tiny bit. Let's see. Right there's good. All right. Now we just have to darken this up a little tiny bit. Nope. All right, let's listen to a little bit of lo-fi while I actually do this. Let's see. Who the fuck is that fisheye one? This is probably copyrighted. Let me do anime. Nope. This one definitely is the most time consuming portion of this. I don't like. All right, we gotta probably go back up. Yeah. Hmm. There we go. We don't need to go that intense though. All right. That's the best thing. Oh. Let's just see how this looks. I don't even know what that means. I'll look on the grid. All right, let me pause that. Let's see. It could work, but I think that might be kind of annoying. Yeah, it works. All right. All right. My favorite. Dramatic zoom. That's probably too intense. Yeah, a little bit too intense. Mm. Nope. Hmm. All right, back to music we go. This is gonna take a little bit. Hmm. You know, I'm actually starting to think I actually don't even need to put anything here. Yeah, I think we're good. I might come back to that, but we'll see. So for now, let's see how this is. Hold on, I'm gonna move that right there. Gotta move this a little bit right here. Just make this a little bit bigger. There we go. Then move myself out of the way. There we go. All right. All right. I'm definitely paying attention to this because I made some last minute corrections with this. All right.
覚悟は行くわよ。
Hmm. So, are we gonna actually kind of a little bit too intense there, but we might add it. All right. Let's see how this looks. Let's tone down the intensity. We'll go from there.
は行くわよ。
Hmm. It won't work, unfortunately. Let's
覚悟は
see.
行くわよ。
Actually, yeah, that can work. Let's see. Who the fuck? All right. All right, that's fine. We don't need to put anything else over there. Let's just look at it one more time.
行くわよ そこ
All right. How am I gonna fix this?
Thinking duty last underwear all day.
Let's see.
そこ悪あがきね
All right, I'm gonna have to be cute with this. Again, this is just for me to mask. You can see it right there too. That's hilarious that that effect shows. It just stops. I didn't even notice that right there. Right there, I didn't even notice that because it stops right there. And unfortunately, I can't do anything about that because I mean, I could have, but it'd be very weird. I would have to go back to Adobe Animate and actually do that over again. All right, so what I have to do, let's see. Right there's fine.
Ultimate frisbee or ultimate football. We all three things.
Shaking is not going to work.
You're on the therapy group.
Yeah, this one's gonna be actually kind of hard to actually do.
That's what you're playing. If you don't have a profile,
Well, let's just put a random effect there and we'll see what we can do. Wait, motion blur. Maybe. That might be a little bit too intense.
you can only take 3 steps in any direction, and then you have to like try to get the first one until it makes you get it to them. They have to take
Wait, why are you? All right, there we go. There we go. All right. Menardi was stop her right there. All right.
So
No, motion blur actually won't work, unfortunately.
and it's 10 people. 10 people versus 10 people. And, oh, sorry.
I think for now we'll ignore it for now and just wait. Let's try this. We'll bring down the intensity and actually see if this works. It's a little bit too much. Yeah, it's not gonna work, unfortunately. That sucks. This one definitely is gonna be a doozy, so we'll come back to that later.
悪あがきねそこです
Yeah, this one's gonna be tough. Okay.
Let's say I have a ball.
そこだ
I'm going to take
All right.
steps in any direction. I take 3 steps, And after that, everybody like the other team, they just circle around me,
Let's go all the way down.
tossing the frisbee to my teammate. If I toss it right, and somebody from my team catches it, they can only take steps in any direction. It's the same thing. But you kind of have to like
It won't work. It won't work.
you have to like basically wrestle the other people away from your teammate and try to
Actually, no, I think that would be it's got a little bit extra. Frost just takes too damn long. It would work.
as well.
Well, let's just see how fog is.
It's just like normal frisbee. It's just you're only allowed to take 3 steps. And until people start like until you're playing.
Oh no. It just cuts off too fast. Yeah, it cuts off way too fast. That's unfortunate.
You like they were on the other side, and then someone go, it's on. Someone tossed it to me.
Let's try this. Let's download it first.
Like, I'm circling around. And the next thing you know, Brian just puts me in choke.
All right. Oh, that's way too intense. That is cool though.
He picks it up. It's theirs. You know?
I wonder.
It's like, Simon has it. And someone tried to put
This is for curiosity's sake. I'm probably not gonna end up using it.
Yeah, it's like that's not how it's supposed to be. It's just basically normal fun game.
Actually, yeah, that might actually work. So that's where it shows up.
My feet hurt. Just I was even like running. I was like.
Let's bring up the intensity a little bit and see how it looks. We'll start off at let's start at 60 and we'll bring it down from there. That works.
Not there as much. He's
All right. A random ass shake will be fine here. Not too like crazy, but we'll bring it down a little tiny bit.
and just laugh and walk out back like nothing happened. If I'm talking, I'm actually speaking pretty loud.
Let's see.
I don't know.
All right. Yeah, fix it. Let's bring it right there. There we go. Perfect. So we're going to copy this again and put it for the other section. All right, let's go. Right there.
Now.
Right there should be good.
Now.
Hold on.
You were in there.
Perfect. All right, let's see how this looks.
I mean, I do got it. No.
Perfect. We're gonna be using shake a lot.
Yeah, so like if you're just like standing there or doing work, like it's
All right.
Like, if
Hmm.
you're standing there talking or you're just walking or if you're doing literally anything, he'll just randomly walk up and like give me.
Bro, one of my biggest regrets, because this is a spectacle. This is supposed to be a spectacle. I put way too much focus on this instead of Isaac's section, but that's mostly because of issues that we were having beforehand. Because Isaac's section was hard because of Adobe Anime. Adobe Anime was being very, very weird. We didn't know what was going on with the effects while it was crashing. Then we finally figured it out. By the time we figured it out, it was already uploaded. So it's like, oh, well, shit. Well, at least now we know what's going on. Later on, I'll put more love into Isaac's sections because right now Mia's sections are just like this could be like a 4-part battle until we actually get back up to the array. Okay.
And I was like, please, 9 o'clock, blah, blah. That's all I want to talk about. And then he goes,
Oh, this is probably gonna be at least a 2-hour stream because this section does take a long time to do. Okay,
そこです
remember, just because he's wearing the walker,
right there.
like, it's also
We're gonna bring down the intensity again. Let's put it. Let's put it at 9.
he did a certain running ball. Alright, they just started laughing. And I was like,
Right there. We're gonna bring down the intensity though. It's a little bit too much. 5 should be fine.
しまった
Perfect.
You come back. Make sure you give my back to square.
oh, I'm pretty sure you're about to hit
But I don't want to pull anything.
You can just put it up, you know, just
I wonder. Let's see. This is gonna be very funny how I pull this one off.
like, sometimes when I wake up, I go like, go.
Let's see. I'm really happy I found that sound effect. Oh shit. So fuck. I'll have to go back and actually grab a couple of effects that I've used earlier. So we'll stop it right here and we'll come all the way back to the beginning. For the flashback sequences where I don't think we have to use. Yeah, we'll use Black Flash again. Yeah, we'll definitely use Black Flash. So let's copy all this and let's go back. Let's go. All right. All right. This has to start right there. So let's extend this and do it right there. Let's see. Flashback sequences are hard. They are definitely hard.
Oh, I mean, it wasn't funny for you.
I think I might actually add film to this. Yeah, let's grab film and see how this looks. Because film grain, if you use it in the right way, it looks really, really good. But some people don't like it, and it is what it is. And this is what again why I use CapCut 1.5 because you get all this. Hmm. Yeah, it works because again, it's her memories are supposed to be like kind of hazy, so it definitely does work. So we'll use this one. If it's a little bit too intense, we can remove it. So we'll keep that there as a placeholder. Yeah, I think that actually will work. But unfortunately, we do have to go back to the beginning and actually put that there too. All right. So let's go back to the beginning. We'll rewatch the beginning. Well, not we'll rewatch the beginning again just for that little section, see how it looks. Then we'll go from there. All right, paste. Also, save your work, which I should probably do. Let's see. Stop that right there. All right, let's see how this looks. Yeah, this works. That actually looks really, really good. But if it gets too annoying, I'll remove it. Oh fuck. Ooh, that's gonna be actually kind of hard. All right. So here's what we have to do. Let's bring this all down. Ah, you are not. You're not cool like you're not cool like DaVinci Resolve. No, so I have to do this one at a time. That's unfortunate. All right. So we'll just have to copy this a couple of times and we'll just go from there. So copy. So this ends right there. There we go. Paste.
Take a bath.
There we go. And right there should be good. So now we can just extend this and we should be good for the next section. There we go. Stop it right there and we'll go from here.
Wait.
1 second. Listen to lo-fi real quick while I actually see what the who just texted.
Oh, they're setting up in the news.
See, that's all fine and dandy, but I guarantee you we're gonna be working regardless. Yeah, that's all.
Hey, the 19th to the 26th.
And I guarantee you, all those 10 days, we're still gonna be working.
I'm probably not gonna go there.
All right, there we go.
Sure.
$33. You know what? I need to be hyped right now. Gran Turismo music always gets you hyped. So just give me a moment while I go through my effects.
The camera is just listening more. No, Michael.
This one's definitely hard. That one. I think that might be a little bit too intense. Let's try. film frame 2. If it doesn't work, we'll just keep on using number 1 because I definitely think that's really intense. Oh no. That adds like the television effect. That is not good. No, black noise works. Yeah, black noise works. There. Perfect. So I'll have to go back to the beginning and actually fix that. This makes me want to go race my car illegally. Don't race your cars illegally.
What?
All right. Pause.
What if I drawing contest?
Perfect. I actually think we got something here. So now let's go back to here and watch this little sequence one more time. Whoops. Damn, I totally whiffed that one.
Like
There we go. Right there.
what? Really?
All right. So let me make sure I actually didn't screw this up. Let's see. Black noise definitely does help us out. All right.
You saw how much I fuck out at the reason for it. Years.
Hmm.
But I don't know. That's nice. People read their kindergarten.
All right. Okay, I think we're good. So now let's see how this goes. And again, there is a plot specific reason why this is happening.
How am I going? What did I do?
One of my biggest regrets is I could not find a screaming effect for this. I'm so mad I couldn't find it. All right. So do I want to add shake? Yeah, let's add shake here. We'll change it up again. We'll jam out the music while I find a good shaking effect for that. Because what I want to do, I want us to feel the impact of this. And that's why I added this effect right there. So now, right there. Okay. Jesus. Mm.
I feel like the
Mm.
no.
Nope. I honestly think Shake 1's probably the best one to use. Wait, no.
Want it around and stuff. These colors.
Yeah, I think Shake 1's always honestly be the right one to use.
If I have birds, what's that one?
So, right there. Let's bring the intensity down a little bit.
Hell no, ain't no, I don't know. It's that we can't be making impulse buys at the moment. We have an expensive ass thing to pay off.
That might be a little bit too intense.
Generally, want anything to do with it. But if we want to bring it up like impulse,
Let's put it on 10.
Time.
I think what sells it is the fact that we added the golden sun effect. Oh my god, I look so fucking tired right now. It's only 12:40. Ugh.
I'm not feeling good.
All right, so we actually got to end that little tiny bit earlier. So we got to stop it right. Again, don't forget to save. I'm trying to stop it as soon as the camera stops moving. So the camera stops moving right there. Perfect.
He's like,
I wonder. All right. Let's pause. Let's pause Gran Turismo again, and let's see what we're gonna do from here. I might have to add a dramatic zoom coming in.
he wants to be a man, but like, that
He was teenagers. These
We're not gonna add a shake when she place sprays the ice. We're not gonna do that. This is exactly why I'm doing a video on doppelgangers next. So I've said it so many times throughout this whole little section. Hmm. I'm honestly happy that there's no crazy grammatical issues yet. I guarantee you, once this is rendered, they're all just gonna show up because they always show up. All right, let's see. Okay, so let's see how this looks. I, uh, I don't know because I think there's so much. Let's see. No, I think it takes away from the effect if we do that. No, we're not gonna do it, unfortunately. All right. But over here, oh, we are definitely adding a zoo. All right. I'm sorry. I can never keep a straight. I'm not ever going to keep a straight face with that. All right, back to Gran Turismo. While I find out what I'm going to do here. That's way too much. No. Actually, I don't even think this is going to work. I might have to add a lens to this. Hmm. Yeah, it's gonna be in the lens. So let's see. Way too much. Yeah, I actually don't think this is gonna work. Mm. Let's try a magnifying glass. No, it won't work. Oh, that looks hilarious. Hmm. I'm probably just better off. Wait.
I am paying attention, but you're not giving me a reason to know what. What's the other reason? Are you avoiding problems?
Let's try this.
What Probably taking off balls are void.
Nope. It will work. Unless... Nope, it won't work. Diamond Zoom, it works with specific effects.
Alright.
Let's try camera focus.
No. That's
Alright.
no. No.
Nope.
Two. That's the box.
What?
There. Get surgery. Same thing. Where it myself. No.
That just completely just hurt my eyes. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like I'm gonna be able to add an effect to that.
Sit down. Then
Hang it.
Actually, yeah, I think we're fine without having an effect on this. It's just gonna... It's probably just gonna take away from the impact of this.
Alright, keep going. No.
I wonder. Damn.
What do you mean I don't need it? What do you mean I don't need it as much?
makes no so much fun for that.
Jeez. I need that.
I knew it. All right, it's not gonna work, so we'll just keep it as is.
Whatever you're gonna
All right.
is not the same. Whatever you're about to say.
So definitely having this the way it is, I think it's fine. And I've said this before, just having her not have her vibrant colors from the game is actually such a weird, it's such a weird mood. Thumbnail. I'm thinking about what I'm gonna do next. Well, this next session is gonna be weird.
Hello?
I feel like no. That's like another victim. It's you know, sex doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I like seeing. I feel like it's too happen without it. Realization.
All right, how am I going to do this? First of all, back to music, because this is going to take a little bit. Because there's a lot of things I need to do here.
How are we?
Okay. It's kind of too strong. Let me weaken it a little tiny bit. Actually, no, I can't. Let's see.
Sleep.
Nope.
I did before. I don't want.
Yeah, and that's
The next section definitely is going to take me a little bit. Actually, adding a vignette is not bad. Yeah, just a vignette, it should be good.
I can sleep. I learned it.
Yeah, I know, especially after I.
It's not that I do it to like, make it seem like the argument didn't mean anything.
Okay.
It's not the reason. It's not bad. It's not bad. There's no nice way of saying it. It's just that we always argue when it's damn near midnight.
True, what is that?
And I'm already tired. That's when
I wonder. I'm just curious.
like defensive and I start getting like, a little bit more like aggressive.
Way too
Already tired, man.
way too edgy.
Yeah, because then it's like, then I say something and then
It's just for this specific section right here that you affect.
if I say something wrong or if I say something that is more aggressive, but then it's like I'm tired and it's like,
Shit.
and I say something that like, seems wrong. If I say something that seems like a little bit more like openly, aggressive, then it's like, I'm not gonna talk to you, figure you down. I'm tired. I want to figure this stuff so we can go to bed. Like that, because sometimes our arguments take a lot of lessons. One of the two of us is always tired. I probably don't think
No. And yeah, it's over separate.
Damn it. Fuck it, let's go back to the problem list again. Which I'm fine with using. Okay. Alright.
I found out that's missing.
It goes out for like a little tiny frame. It's those random ass fatal frames that'll always get you. I still can't believe they made a remake of a remake. That is something. All right. So now,
Nope, I can't.
so I gotta go all the way back over here. All right. So we're gonna paste this up, and we're gonna watch what's going on. All right, right there. Right there.
I thought
Perfect. Okay. Pause and let's see how this looks. Save it.
It felt like it was later.
Whoops. I need to start way earlier. Right there. Damn, I fucked that one up.
Oh,
Perfect. Who the fuck? Oh. Pause. I swear to God, we're leaving. Okay. I just work here. I can't wait to go back. Oh. All right. Do we want shake here? We are gonna put shake here. All right, back to music because this is gonna take me a little bit. Get that little tiny shake.
everything's supposed to be. But now it's like. Yeah. I mean, this is fine. Well,
We'll bring it down a little tiny bit more. It's a little bit too intense. Let's put it at 5. Force. Oh, I was being cute over here. All right.
like this way.
Hmm.
That's funny.
I need that. I need. We're gonna need that for later, but not now. The fuck? Oh God. I might use that. I'm just trying to see what works here. Actually, so let's see how shape would look here. No, now's not the time for this. Bring it up a little bit more. All right, let's see how this looks. Okay.
悪あがきね無駄よきね
But a little bit lower.
無駄よ
Try 58.
無駄よ
I might not actually use that. Yeah, we're not gonna use it, unfortunately. Actually, I think that's fine as is.
無駄よ悪あがきね無駄よ
That's fine. All right, this is gonna be a pain in the ass. Wait a minute. Did I fuck that up? I might have fucked that up. No, it's fine. Everything looks good so far. All right, back to music because I'm gonna have to fix this. Oh, fuck. We'll probably have to go back to lo-fi. That's fine. Okay. Okay. It's mostly because also nostalgia. Wow. We don't need shake. That would have worked if we didn't have text boxes. Let's try it. And we'll bring the intensity down a little tiny bit. Okay. Just bring it down a little tiny bit more. Bring down the speed to 30. Just so it won't look a little bit too like ridiculous. All right, now it's this one. It's a little bit too intense. Yeah, let's try the camera shake. And we'll put it down. We'll put it down a little bit. Put it on 5 and 25. 20. Right there's good. We'll bring it down a little bit more. Okay. Let's pause it and let's see how this looks. And I'll probably end up taking a break. I'm getting tired. But we got like a good chunk of it done. An hour and 25 minutes? I think that's good. Okay, that's good. All right, so we'll break. I'll try to see if I can do this again today later on or tomorrow. I do have to start something else later on tonight, so be on the lookout for that. But besides that, we're halfway done. This is gonna get released soon. All right, I'm gonna go take a little power nap. I will talk to people later.